Hi guys, Ian here from ianebert.com. Welcome to video 3 in the PLR video series, The Money Machine. In this video I'm going to be covering the topic PLR Rights Explained. I'm going to be talking about some of the typical PLR rights. These are the different types of PLR rights or terms and conditions that you're going to come across and govern what you can and cannot do with the PLR products that you acquire. What I've done is I've constructed a PLR rights statement that contains many of the statement rights that you are likely to find accompanying the PLR product. What I've done is I've set yeses and nos to them to give you an idea of how they would be. Okay, so let's get started. This first one is, can you sell it at your own price? Yes, you can. You can freely sell the product at your own price. In fact, price fixing is illegal. You can sell it at any price you choose to, and this is why quite often, with a little research, you can pick up some great PLR products for a very, very good price and then resell it at a price that will fit in well with your chosen market niche. Can you claim to be the author of the product? Quite simply, yes you can. You can put your name on as the author. That's a fairly typical term and condition with PLR, as well as being able to claim ownership and copyright. That's the whole point behind private label rights. And yes, you can add and remove content as you wish. Again, this is another typical point behind PLR rights. Can I change or add or remove the content? Yes, you can add and remove content as you want. As I explained previously, this is encouraged to make the product your own and unique. Remember when I said in the previous video, they can't get it anywhere else? Make your product stand out from the rest of the crowd. However, if you're looking at master reseller rights or resale rights, then no, you can't do this. You can't edit the content at all. May it be added to a paid membership? Yes, it can be added to any paid membership site. This is also quite common with private label rights. Most people will allow you to add it to a paid membership. Can the product be converted into multimedia products? Yes, quite simply, it can be converted into multimedia products and sold. This is one that you'll see sometimes, not all of the time, but it means that you can turn it into an audio or video if you choose to. Again, you'll sometimes see this one as well. May it be offered as a bonus with another paid product? Yes, this means that you can use it as a bonus, but not if you're giving away the main product. Can you sell the personal use rights to others? You can sell personal usage rights to others. Again, this is a typical term and condition. If it doesn't say yes here, then you may want to reconsider before you buy. Can you sell the rights to others? Yes, simply you can sell the resale rights. Again, this is considered normal with private label rights, and the same applies to master resale rights. Usually with private label rights, it means you can do almost anything. You can sell any type of rights to it that you want. Whether you can sell the PLR rights or not depends on these terms and conditions. Okay, we have covered some of the things you can do, the yeses. Now let's look at what you can't do, the nos. Can I sell the private label rights to others? No. So typically this is one that you're looking for. If it says may sell private label rights no, then that is non-transferable private label rights, which is more valuable because that means the market isn't going to be saturated with people selling the private label rights. Only the original purchasers will have the private label rights, which is of course very valuable. Can the product be given away for free? Again, this is another one that you want to see when you're looking at PLR rights. No, it can't be given away for free. This helps retain the product's value. So you'll find a lot of the time with PLR rights, it will state that you cannot give it away for free, because people want to retain the value of the private label rights product for the people who bought it. Can the product be given away to a free membership site? No, it can't be given away to a free membership site. There are lots and lots of free membership sites out there, but again, if people are adding the PLR rights products to them, they instantly begin to lose their value. Can the product be sold on auction sites? No, more often than not, products tend to lose their value when they are sold on auction sites. Instantly a product goes from very high quality and value to not so high value because it's being sold at a lower price and you can get it for maybe only a few dollars on eBay. So you want to make sure that they can't be sold on auction sites. Can the product be added to bundles of 4 or more products? This is another one that is viewed as, shall we say, touch and go. It doesn't really matter too much. It may be added to bundles of more than 4 products. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. So you could see this one being a yes or a no. You may even see this one saying yes or no to can it be added to fire sales as well. That's also very similar. May I claim the copyright or sell the private label rights? This last one concerns claiming the copyright or being able to sell the private label rights. Sometimes it may say you can't claim the copyright unless you change a significant amount of it, and in this example I've put 50% of the content you must change to make your own. This is designed to protect the value of your investment, but again it says sell the private label rights. I don't like private label rights where you can sell the private label rights to anyone you like, because as soon as you start doing that, the product starts to get devalued. And what was once a valuable product starts to become less valuable because everyone's got it. Okay, so what rights are considered most valuable when you're looking at a PLR product? The PLR rights that are considered the most valuable are the non-transferable PLR rights. This means that you and only the people that bought it originally will have the private label rights. No one else will have those available to them. Limited distribution. One of the most valuable, of course, is going to be those with a limited distribution and non-transferable PLR rights. You can expect to pay a premium for these products, but they are much more valuable because they are not going to saturate the market. You're not going to find everyone having a copy of the private label rights, so that's very important to most people using PLR. The lower the number of people who can buy the private label rights, the less saturated the market becomes. What many marketers will do is quickly just distribute them as is and sell the master resale rights. So you'll find master resale rights products everywhere, but these people tend to sell the products as is, as they can't actually edit them and create their own products from them, which is the real benefit to you of having the private label rights. Particularly in the internet marketing niche, you'll find that if you sell non-transferable PLR rights, people will sell the master resale rights to them. And yes, you do find them all over the place, but we can use this to our advantage. So you go ahead and purchase your PLR product, and then you create your own product from it, sold the master resale rights to it, and it was branded with your links. You'd find it being promoted everywhere, and everyone would be promoting it for you. Just think about that for a minute. Okay, so before we move on to the last chapter, let's have a quick look and a recap at some of the rights we've covered so far. The first one was normal resale rights. Now, with normal resale rights, this means that after you've bought your product, you'll be allowed to resell it to your customers. There may be some limitations, such as you can only sell the product for a specific price. This term is also known as resale rights. It's when a product comes with resale rights, it means that you can sell the product to just about anyone and keep 100% of the profit. The product you sell, though, should only include the personal usage only right. In other words, you cannot give the resale rights when you sell this type of product. The second one we covered was master resale rights. Now, when you acquire the master resale rights to a product that you buy, you sell the product or the service to your customers, and you may also grant your customers the right to sell it. You can also pass master resale rights to your customers if you are in possession of the transferable master resale rights. This allows your customers to also sell the product with master resale rights. And finally, we covered private label rights. Now, with private label rights, you may not only sell the product, but you may also edit the content of the product and claim it as your own work, meaning you become its author. As already stated, private label rights can vary with the different licenses and terms of conditions that comes with a product, and it also offers full authorship, while others can limit, say, the distribution and restrict what can be done and what cannot be done with the content. This is known as restricted private label rights. So, in this final chapter, I would like to take a look at unrestricted private label rights. With unrestricted private label rights, the license or terms and conditions that accompanies the product literally means it's unrestricted. Yes, it can be edited. You can put your own name on it as the author. It can be broken down into articles. It can be used as web or e-zine content. It can be added to membership sites, paid or unpaid. It can be sold in literally any format. It can be repackaged, rebundled. It can be offered as a bonus. It can be given away in quite literally any format. It can be sold on auction sites such as eBay. You can offer the master resale rights. You can resell the private label rights. And it can be published offline. You could do something like create a DVD box set out of it. Quite literally, you can do anything you want. Buying the unrestricted private label rights to a PLR product or an intellectual property gives you the right to quite literally do anything you want with it. You can consider it your own, put your name on it and sell it as if it was your own piece of work. The only difference between purchase and outright ownership is that the original seller of the rights retains ownership of the copyright. Unrestricted private label rights gives the buyer the ability to claim authorship, rewrite it, repackage it, resell it, give it away. Simply put, just about anything you wish you can do with the PLR product with unrestricted private label rights. Okay, so that's covered the various rights that can accompany the PLR product you buy, and some of the reasons these rules are put in place. The examples I've shown you is how a typical rights statement or terms and conditions can be presented to you. There will be a number of statements with yeses and nos next to them. These rights statements, licenses or terms and conditions has become the industry standard now, and these are what you can expect. You may also find the rights are presented to you either in a text file or in a PDF file. That's also quite common. If you've got any doubts about the rights, just contact the author or the seller and ask them. And please make sure you are 100% satisfied and clear on the rights before you make any investment into PLR rights products. Simply because you don't want to buy something thinking, great, I can do this with it, only to discover later that you can't, because then that's going to be a wasted investment on your part. So, I would like to bring this video chapter to a close by saying, depending on the source of your PLR, there may be different rules. It is important that you take note of the PLR rules for each source so that you don't market the PLR products unethically. PLR providers have worked hard to give us these PLR products to use in the market, and the least we can do as ethical marketers is not take their products and abuse them by not adhering to the rules and the terms and conditions that come with the product. They want us to make the best use of the tools and content they have provided, leverage on them and build ourselves a sustainable, profitable and ethical business. Let us do our part. So, thanks for joining me, and I hope you have found the video of benefit. And don't forget, if you haven't already done so, please remember to sign up for the video series for updates on the new video releases and some of the real goodies which will be released throughout the course. Click on the link below and check out my latest blog post. I'm giving away 5 unrestricted PLR products that you can do anything you want with. And if you subscribe to the series, you can get an additional 5 unrestricted PLR products. People who have already signed up to the series need not subscribe again to receive the additional 5 unrestricted PLR products. Keep an eye out for the email that I'll be sending very shortly. And please don't forget to stay tuned for more goodies coming your way, as well as a free copy of the ebook, Private Label Rights, The Money Machine, at the end of the course. So I look forward to seeing you and joining me on the next video, Where to Find PLR. Bye for now.